Hey guys, welcome to Back with Better Studios. My name is Adeshawa. Today I'm going to be doing the review of Kung Fu Panda Part 4. The story tells us about Po, which is the dragon warrior, who is said to be the new spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. To proceed, he needs to choose a successor to take his role as a dragon warrior. In the midst of all of this, there's a shape-shifting villain who wants to use the dragon warrior staff to summon all past villains to consume their power. Casting Viola Davis, Awkwafina, Dustin Hoffman, Jack Black, and others. Kung Fu Panda is a movie I always look forward to when I hear that there's a new release. It's just like X-Men. I'm a big fan. Like, I always love to watch out for a new part that is coming. And look, watching this one, I really love this new cast speaking about Awkwafina and Viola Davis. The first two scene of listening to Awkwafina's voice, I just knew she was the one. There's just one thing about that lady. There's how she makes comedy so easy. I'm like, how does she do that? You cannot just love Awkwafina less. You just keep loving her if you're a fan, which I am a big fan of her. You might know her from Crazy Rich Asians. She was in the movie. Well, for Viola Davis, at first I was like, who is this, villain giving us back to back, because she was the Chameleon character. And I felt I kind of knew that voice. I knew it was familiar. When the end credits started rolling, I was like, "Oh, Viola Davis!" I thought as much. Like, she killed that role. She played, the normal villain, bad woman kind of thing, and which was really good. She brought her A game. All the cast actually did amazing. Jack Black did amazing. Everybody was good with their voicing, and even to portray the emotions, because we are not seeing these people, so everything we are kind of taking from what we are watching is their voicing and all of that, and they did good. They did well with that. When I was watching, it just brought back memories of like when I was watching the past one, part two with part three with my families. I think this is the first time I'm going to watch Kung Fu Panda alone. God, I'm an adult. The story was actually good. It was cool. The suspense was suspensing, because there was a point to be like, oh, you're the bad guy. Then, okay, I trust you're not the bad guy. Then you'd be like, so you're the bad guy. They were just like play with my emotions for those scenes. I like how the climax point was in the movie, and they really did a good job with that. And one thing I like about Kung Fu Panda is that they always give us this comedy and life lessons to be learned. I really like the combination of that. Every one of it, the one, the two, the three, and now the four. The theme for this one is change, and there was a point where they were talking about, if something doesn't change forever, it tends to lose its flavor and all of that. So yeah, this part 4 is a good one for me. One thing is that I wished I saw the Furious 5 in action, talk about the Tigress, the Viper, and co, instead of post fathers in just doing the adventure and all of that. I really wish I saw their action. There's just something about all of them teaming up, coming together, fighting against a villain. The visual effects, the animation, the sound was good, especially the sound. There was a scene where the villain was rolling her eyes, and there was this kind of, do you know, if your eyeball is making a sound, there was a sound for that. I was like, that's really good. Like, even there are some things that they were just make their sounds for them, and it's possible that in another movie there might not be a sound for that specific thing. Like, it's as if we could hear everything that was actually happening in real time, like everything we heard in this part. So yeah, I really like what they did with that, the sound. So the sound engineer. So the combat between Poe the Dragon Warrior and the villain the Chameleon. When I watched the movie at first, I was like, I wish the combat was more. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I just felt it should have been more. But watching it again, I was like, yeah, because I watched it twice actually. I was like, yeah, I think it's just fair enough. It's just okay. But sincerely, this part 4 is the list of my favorite for the Kung Fu Panda franchise. I was kind of debating which one comes first for me. I think, no, I don't even think. The part 3 comes first for me, then the part 2, then the part 1, then this part 4 is the last for me. I'm not saying it's not great, but I'm just saying it's not as great as the others. So I just hope there's going to be a 5, and the 5 is going to beat all other ones for me. If I'm to rate Kung Fu Panda part 4, I would just say a 7.5. I'll just say 7.5. I'm not giving it an 8. I'll say a 7.5. Yeah. I think it's just because I've seen like others and others have really, really been good. So this one is good, but in my opinion, it's not just as good as the rest. That's what I'm just going to say. But it's a movie that you're going to enjoy. It's very fun. You're going to watch with your kids, you're going to watch with your family. You can even watch alone. It's one thing you're going to enjoy. You won't regret watching it at all. But is it as good as the rest? In my opinion, no. Guys, this is my review for Kung Fu Panda Part 4. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this content. Just help this ministry, okay? My name is Adeshewa and bye-bye. Till next time.